Yo, what it do, family? It is currently the start of week number 17. It's currently Monday. Well, now it's Tuesday, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Alright, anyways, it's the start of week number 17, I think. Um, and I'm very excited for the week. One thing is because the pop-up shop is this Thursday, and the reason why I'm hella excited is because number one, first of all, by the time week number 16 gets posted, um, I literally got approved today. I know that I had a feeling that they're backed up because they didn't send me a confirmation email for a good minute, but it's okay. Like, they gotta do what they gotta do. But anyways, I finally got confirmed for my spot today. Um, and yeah, this Thursday. And the reason why I'm so excited for this pop up more than any other pop up is because this is the campus one. This one's on school. This was the first ever pop up that I did that they're running it back. And the first one that they had on campus that they told me to come out to was not only my first one, but I sold out everything on that one. So I was like, oh shit, I was hella excited. And not only that is, um, their pop-ups are my favorite because school ones, I see all the homies, I see all the students. It's just a very good community. I think it's better than any other pop-up that I've done ever in my life to this point. Like, even though I've done like a couple of them, but I love the campus pop-ups, and I just love that shit so much. So I'm very excited to see all the faces, new ones, old ones, everyone. You feel me? All of that good stuff. So I can't wait to do that. I literally prepped for that, and I can't wait to get that shit going. First of all, I'm almost burning the house down because I'm cooking right now, so that's why I had to like cut the video real quick because you feel me, some almost went down. But let me get back to you in just a second. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it while cooking. I might as well just do it like it's a little mukbang. You feel me? Little new segment of the vlog. You feel me? Because I am a college student, by the way. So you feel me? At some point, I gotta feed myself. I gotta cook for myself. When you don't got no money like that, when you're not up there, when Newly Warren hasn't blown up, you feel me? You gotta feed yourself. So first of all, what we making right now is some pasta, and I got some chicken strips. Me and my cousin about to whip up. Oh shit, my bad. Okay, besides the point, this week's gonna be good. It's week number 17, I think. I'm very excited for the pop-up that's coming up. It's also, this week is gonna be busy as hell because not only that, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do for school. Like I got an essay to do the same day that's due of the pop-up. I got a math exam that same day. There's a lot of shit. I'm like, don't fuck with that shit. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It's just another one of them lock-in weeks, and it's a very exciting week. And as long as I'm working, then I'm doing something right because I would rather be doing like hellish shit than nothing at all. You feel me? I don't want to be sitting on my ass and not getting better. You feel me? But yeah, it's gonna be a good ass week. I'm very excited nonetheless. Like I keep saying, I'm excited because I'm always excited. Again, all glory to God for allowing me to be in this position. He's gotten me to where I want to be and more. I found myself flowing through this life because I gave him the wheel, if that makes sense. And yeah, hopefully I could just show y'all that just giving your all to him rather than all to yourself is something that's very important. So keep your faith first more than anything. Prioritize your faith first, and then it'll take care of yourself and everything else around you. So it's gonna be a good week. A couple of things that I did today. Not too long ago, I talked to the manufacturers. First of all, it's getting a little scary. That's why I communicate with them and I update with them on like how everything is going, because I just want to make sure the samples are all good, or at least like production's going good, etc. So they're working their ins and outs. I don't really know how to explain it, but if anything, once things they're in their like the early production stage, which means all the fabric and printing and stuff needs to get confirmed and all that good stuff. But I'll show you guys when all the samples are made and they send me pictures and all the the bulk is made, etc. But I did that. I also made a sale today. Shout out my boy Vaughn. Met up with him at school to get some jorts going, and but yeah, I think this week is gonna be a lot of prep. I got to do a lot of brainstorming for Christmas, in terms of Christmas content. I'm planning something with my boy Jaden that hopefully we can get a little commercial going. Today I also got the stickers for the pop up. I'll show you guys that whenever I can, if I show them. But yeah, it's gonna be a good week. It's, you feel me? I don't know what's gonna happen, but you feel me? We just gonna ride through, and like, you feel me? All glory to God and all faith in Him. So He got me. He knows what He has planned for me. All I gotta do is trust it and let it work out. You feel me? So yeah, good week. God bless. Enjoy this week and week's worth. It's gonna be a good one. Hopefully, if I record like a pro. But yeah, love y'all. See you on the next clip. Yo, 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 what it do, 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 what it do. It is currently Sunday, the end of week number, what I think is 17. Yes, I think it's week number 17. And yes, it's Sunday, and it jumped through the whole entire week. I'm sorry the video was short, but what I can say is that the week was very successful nonetheless, even though the past couple of days I didn't do too much. I'll give y'all a whole summary, and I'll include some visuals, so when you get to the segment, don't skip over it. I'll help y'all out and make it at least a little bit entertaining for this segment when I summarize the whole week. Again, I'm sorry for not recording. One of the biggest things that I could say is, long story short, it was a lot going on, and it was one of those moments where it's like I was not stressing, but there was just so much going on, to the point where trying to record everything that's going on, interaction wise, this and that, it just wasn't worth it. I know I was true to my word and stuff like that, so I'm gonna try and record everything possible, etc. But let me just give you a little update. I would say leading up to the event, there was a lot of prep and a lot of prepping and a lot of planning. And nonetheless, the event was very good. First of all, shout out to all the people that helped me. Shout out to my pops. First and foremost, we planned it and we got things going. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to damn near shout out to everyone who showed up, who you feel me, who supported. But a big shout out to them who helped me out through the whole event. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all if y'all see this. Much love. You know what it is, mine. But yeah. Anyways, how the pop up went, it was actually really good. Getting into how everything went about is the pop up the setup was a little bit tricky, because it was just a lot of malfunctions and a lot of a lot of setbacks a little bit. The check-in time was supposed to be 3 p.m. I ended up getting to the event at 4:30, and the event starts at 4. But not literally, it wasn't even a problem that I showed up late. I communicated with them that I'm gonna be late, this and that. They was cool with it. Shout out to I think it's Oceana. No, shout out to Aspire. I'm sorry. Shout out to Aspire for allowing me to have the opportunity to be a vendor at the event. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are literally so welcoming, so wonderful. But yeah, the event went really smooth, really good, despite the fact that I was late. I had a sign that my pops made. I'll try and put a picture up on the screen right here or something like that on the screen somewhere. Or if anything, let me just show y'all a picture so that will be a little bit easier for me to edit. So, boom. There goes a picture. Oh, damn, bro. You guys can't even see that, y'all. Boom. So, it says, I love newly worn, and I love NWO, my bad. And the other side says newly worn. My pops made that, and I thought it was going to be a good idea for the community, so that they could at least interact with the brand and stuff like that and be part of the community. What I had people doing is I literally had, I asked people if they wanted to hold up the sign and take a picture, and if I was able to post it on the IG story and they could repost and show love back. I think it's a good way to kind of get like a what is it called? Okay, I'm kind of blanking right now. Two-way street, I think. Basically, so that I get to show love to them, they get to show love back. You know, it's like a community building little thingy. You feel me? Um, the whole little I love Newly Warren sign. It just gets like it has nothing to do with the brand, nothing to do with like the clothes, but a lot to do with the community building and building a foundation. Just like a sense of community, if that makes sense. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, not only was the event good, it was a vibe. We was literally vibing. We was well taken care of. The Aspire community literally showed hella love throughout the whole event. Good vibes, good music, good sales, good community, good faces, good people, good everything, bro. It was like I said, this is one of my most favorited events. Oh, shout out Professor Arlene again for showing up and showing love. You always show love no matter what. I appreciate you. If you guys don't know, Professor Arlene is the one who put me on with this event last year, and it was my first ever pop-up, and I sold out because she brought out the whole hood. And this time she did the same thing. I didn't sell out, but she still ended up showing love, and all her people showed love, and I respect that 100. So I appreciate that. Like I said, this event was very good despite how short it was, how stressful, not stress. I mean, it was a little stressful, but how much, ins and outs I had to go through. But I knew it was all going to be worth it in the end for the experience and just for the love of it. But yeah, the event was very good. And yeah, it was just, let me just show you guys a video. Like, the music was awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was just one of them pop-ups where it's just like, well, let me just show y'all the little setting, you feel me? Look at that, that's the setup. That shit hella saucy, hella night vibey, you feel me? That shit cool. But yeah, the pop-up was really smooth, and it's just one of those ones where it's like the whole night I just forgot to record. It was one of those where it's like I had no intention of recording after I set up and got there late. I just wanted to vibe out, do what I had to do, be present, if that made sense. It's just one of those where it's like, you know what, the best, it'd be one of the memories where it's like it was so good that you forget to take photos and videos, etc., because of how present you were in the moment. And that's one thing that I really appreciate, is that even if I didn't get photos, I really appreciated the whole experience. Like I said, it's one of my most favorable pop-ups every time that it comes around, and I'm glad to be a returner and a future returner, and yeah, just be a part of that whole experience. But yeah, it was a very good event. Nonetheless, I'm very thankful that I got to be in that opportunity and in that space and allow myself to meet those people and to just share the love, if that makes sense. But after that, I didn't really do too much, if anything. The next day was Friday, work, closing shift, you know how it goes. Saturday, same thing, closing shift, you know how it goes. Sunday, which is today, I had a family event. But what I can say is that from Friday through Sunday, I was just a whole bunch of internal work, checking up on manufacturers. I can't update y'all on one of my samples. By the way, beanies, they haven't sent me photos of production updates, so I can't really show you guys too much because I haven't seen too much either. But what I can say is that my sample is done, and I will show you what it looks like on body. But mind you, this is a mannequin that is like 6 feet tall. I'm not 6 feet tall, so it looks kind of funny. And they not really like, it's a mannequin, so like, cut it some slack. You're not really posing for real. But boom. That's what this sweatsuit on the body looks like. There's a video, but it's kind of, I don't really know how to explain it. It's not really well recorded for the aesthetic. They kind of just recorded showing the details. But what I will say is that this was the original, and what they produced is pretty similar or pretty accurate. It could do some touching up, but I'm not even complaining. It's a sample anyways. But I'm very excited for that, and I can't wait till that comes in. I think it comes in this week, which is basically next week for you guys. So in the next video, I'm sorry that you guys can't see it, but you guys saw a video, or no, a picture. So you feel me? I showed y'all at least the beanies, like I said, in production. Another thing is, I have a very special order that I placed without saying too much for specific reasons. I'll just let y'all know. Hopefully, I'll record it at some point. I'll record it. You'll know when I record it. You'll know when and what I mean when I say that. But I did place a very special order. That is there's only 5 of them made, and it does have to do with newly worn. So if you're watching this, just know that I just placed an order for 5 products to be made, 5 special products, and they are one of one each. And yeah, I'm very excited for that too, because it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm very excited for that as well. What I can say is that, again, I apologize for, you feel me, not recording too much this week, but it was one of those weeks where it's just like lock in, do what you gotta do, and just be present. And yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that just allows you to keep on pushing, to just be present. If anything, if you're not working, at least you're being present, and at least you're showing up for the days that you should show up. What I mean by that is, even though it may not feel like you're doing your best, showing up is just enough. Getting 1% better is showing up. So as long as you show up each and every day to do what you gotta do so that you could achieve what you want to achieve, then that's all that matters. You're gonna eventually get it, and you're eventually gonna be ready for the blessing that He has for you. So just show up. That's the least you could do. If you're not going full 100, or if you feel like you can't, just show up to the days that even you don't want to do, as well as the ones you want to do as well, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to be motivational, because that's what I try to live through, you feel me? Again, I appreciate y'all for this week. As short and as boring as this video may be, I love y'all nonetheless. And yeah, I'm very excited for the holidays, very grateful, and I'm very happy at where I'm at right now. And all I gotta say is we just gotta keep on going, man. You keep on going too. If you're watching this, my bad, I'm talking like listen to my shit. If you're watching this, I appreciate you 100 and more. You feel me? So much love to you. Let's keep on going. Beanies coming soon. Samples coming soon. Special products coming soon. More content coming soon. This isn't the last video. This isn't the last week. You know what it do. My bad, bro. But anyways, yeah, I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. God bless. All glory to God at the end of all things. He's allowed me to be in this position to talk in front of you guys. So I appreciate the man above and the blessings that He's allowed me to receive. And I will keep on receiving them so that, you feel me, we could keep on going. You feel me? You feel me? All right, man. I'll catch you on the next week. Love y'all.